Hello nerds, today is Saturday, February the 9th, 2019, and that means it is, what does it mean? That means it is game 40 of the meditation games. Today's game was made by Isaac Schankler? Schankler? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm so sorry, this is too common. It's something wonderfully German sounding, and I'm going to read his blurb. No moon. I began to think of him as an empty suit. He carries out instructions without thinking, without feeling, without meaning. He is floating in a starfield with no landmarks. He is out of alignment. Oh, okay. Well, let's have a look. Let's just wait for it to load. Hey! What do we got? Okay. Moving the mouse seems to move the sky? I assume this is stars. Oh, I was about to say, it doesn't seem to matter what direction I move the mouse in, but it does. Up and down, move it left and right. And left. Right, move it up and down. At least that's how it looks. I think what's actually going on there. Let me I can't quite piece that together. Yeah, I can see it on the left and right. You can see there's like 2 layers or 3 layers maybe moving. One is static. There's a static layer at the front, and a semi-transparent layer, it seems, as well. I can't quite piece this together. But it looks like it's moving not in the direction that I'm moving the mouse, but there is actually something moving left and right. I don't know if you can barely make it out. And that's giving the illusion of everything moving up and down. But when I move the mouse up and down... Oh no, I can see it, there we go, yeah. Ah, that's actually quite trippy. So does anything else happen? I killed it. What have I done? I killed. Oh no! Shit. Oh no. Ah shit. Let's start. Let's start that again. Nothing bad happened. I don't want to push any buttons. It's really nice music though, isn't it? Just had a quick look on Twitter to see if the guy who's made it has mentioned anything about it. Apparently this is it. We just listen to the music, kick back, look at the sky full of stars, which is only a song. Just chilling out, I think. So what are you playing now? Anything good? Job Simulator. That's a good game. Fair dues. That's a good shout. Have you tried Super Hot? I get the feeling you'd be really good at it. It's probably the closest I can get to experiencing what you experience with like Spidey sense stuff, you know. Is that my hoodie? Not much of a talker, are you? Oh. So that was today's meditation. That was really chilled. Well, you won't have seen the full Let's Play here, just because that was quite a long time of nothing happening. But, that said, what I will do is leave a link below to the full meditation. No edit, no me, no nothing, just the gameplay. And that would be the full audio and visual experience without me prattling over it, because to be fair, I think me being there, no matter what I did, would only detract from the experience of what that meditation's meant to be about. So I've just been editing this video, and I was editing the blurb, and hearing the blurb read out after playing the game made me wonder if I've got the wrong gist of what the game is about. Now, I assumed that the game was just playing up to the idea of a meditation. It was very meditative, it was calming, and there was nice music, and it was a sky full of stars, and it was just very, peaceful, all that kind of stuff. I didn't think there was any really deeper meaning to it. There may not be, I may be completely barking up the wrong tree with this. But something caught my eye. In the blurb, Isaac says, "I began to think of him as the empty suit." It says, "No moon, I began to think of him as the empty suit." When I was reading the blurb, I just assumed that Isaac meant the moon. But I did a little bit of reading up on Isaac afterwards and discovered that, I'm sure Isaac wouldn't have a problem with me saying this, as it is on their Twitter, it is public information. Isaac identifies as gender neutral, which means Isaac has relinquished this mantle of he. It means nothing to them. And knowing that, this blurb just came across very differently to me. I began to think of him, not the moon, as the empty suit. I'm wondering if Isaac's referring to the gender. It was empty, it was meaningless to them. He carries out instructions without thinking, without feeling, without meaning. Again, this could just be about the moon. But again, there are certain things that we do, these gender norms and things that we fulfill in society, that we believe is our role and believe is our duty purely because of our gender. And maybe that just seemed really, really vapid to him. I don't know. He is floating in a starfield with no landmarks. That I'm not sure on. I don't know what Isaac's referring to there. He is out of alignment. Maybe Isaac was referring to just them feeling like they don't fit in with this convention. Feeling like they don't fit in with he, but don't fit in with she either. They feel out of alignment. And I suppose, by extension, you could say that that was like the floating in the starfield without landmarks. They were just in this gulf where there's nothing to really anchor themselves to in terms of their gender identity. Like I said, maybe I'm completely barking up the wrong tree here, but yeah, just knowing that, and then when I, heard the blurb being repeated back to myself, I just thought, hang on a bloody minute, maybe it is that. But I could not leave this video without at least mentioning that, because if I'm right, then cool. If I'm wrong, it was a thought, eh? But the main thing that actually sparked my interest in that was that Isaac was referring to the moon, at least I felt anyway, that Isaac was referring to the moon as a he, which, as an English person, I don't do, and most cultures don't do. But it can't help being noted that Isaac has a very German-sounding surname, and one of the languages and cultures that do refer to the moon as a he, as masculine, is German. So, maybe it's that. I don't know. Just throwing everything out there to cover my bases, and who knows, maybe I'm completely wrong, but whatever. I thought it was an interesting enough thing to comment on anyway, so back to the video. So Isaac is not a game dev. Isaac is a musician, a composer. So they've worked on music for quite a few indie games. I've only heard of one of them, which is Depression Quest. There's a lot of music on there that's very similar to what we saw in the game, or heard rather, in the game today. It's very chill, very atmospheric, very calm, but there's quite a lot of different music in there. There's the first track for Hate Plus. That's like really J-poppy, but they seem to have done quite a lot of different music with a lot of different styles. I've had a chance to go through all the music yet. I've only had like a quick click through each of the games that they've got listed on their portfolio site, but from what I've heard so far, there's a lot of good stuff on there, so I'm going to be ordering takeout in a bit, so I'll probably just stick quite a few of these on and have a listen. So a huge thank you to Isaac for making today's game, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.